Good morning, good morning or good afternoon, everyone. So now we'll talk about the topic of virtualization concept and platform. So welcome to the virtual concept platforms practice lab. So in this module, we'll provide you with the instruction and device needed to develop your hands-on skill. Virtual machine are created using hypervisor software. When working cloud structure, there are multiple considerations to consider when looking to provision VMs. Hypervisor can be two types known as a Type 1 and Type 2 hypervisor. Type 1 refers to hypervisor that runs on host physical hardware, otherwise known as a bare metal configuration. So in this type virtualization, the hypervisor does not rely on the operating system used by the host machine. Instead make calls directly to hardware and generate virtual resource. An example of this would be VMware XC. So this is opposite with type 2 hypervisor, which run on the top operating system, rely the OS to make calls to the system hardware in this place. An example this type configuration would be VirtualBox. So in this module, type 1 hypervisor, Microsoft Hyper-V, will be used to explain the virtualization concept. So these are the learning outcomes in this module. You will complete the following exercise. Exercise 1, virtual networking software. After the completing in this module, you should be able to define, describe the compute sizing requirements and concept, install and explore the Microsoft Hyper-V application. So in the topology, we'll use the VFSense and PLAB DC01 and PLAB DM01, PLAB Kali, PLAB B10, PLAB Web01. Click next. So now exercise 1, virtual networking software used to create virtual networking components. These components are used to connect physical or virtual device. Virtual networking software simulates physical devices and also function the same. The only difference that software is used for these devices in this exercise. Virtual networking software will be installed and stored. So these are the learning outcomes. So after completing this exercise, you should be able to define, describe compute sizing requirements concept, install and explore the Microsoft Hyper-V application. So here that laptop you will use the PLAB D01 and PLAB U10. So task 1, install Microsoft Hyper-V. Microsoft Hyper-V is a virtualization technology used to virtualize physical device resources such as creating virtual machine or virtual switch. This task, the Microsoft Hyper-V application you will be installed stored in the virtual machine will be provisioned a over substitution. So we use the PLAB. So wait until the PLAB Win10 to open. So now let's proceed to step 1. Connect to PLAB U10 and click start type following press enter. So search the control panel here. Step 2 in the control panel window, click programs. Step 3, click turn Windows features or on or off in the control panel program window. So step 4 in the Windows feature, pop-up window, select the Hyper-V box and click OK. So step 5 in the Windows feature window, click restart now. So wait until the loading is success. So now click restart now. So now enable installing the Hyper-V will require PLAB maintain device to restart. This might take a couple of minutes to complete it. So task 2, explore the Hyper-V application. The Hyper-V application in Windows 10 can be used to virtualize network resource. These resources include devices and switches. In this task, the Hyper-V application will explore to get a better understanding of the Hyper-V application. So step 1, so we think I have a problem here. So will shown as error. So don't worry, I will discuss using the feature here. So now is step 1. So again, connect to PLAB Win 10 and search in search bar, search the Hyper-V Manager. So in the Hyper-V Manager, so click the PLAB Win 10 and after that, in Hyper-V Manager window, click the Hyper-V settings. Then step 4, click cancel Hyper-V settings for PLAB Win 10 window. So click cancel. So in Hyper-V settings, specific parameters can be set to manage the virtual components used by Hyper-V. These parameters include where virtual machine will be stored on a specific device. It is essential to specify the correct storage to ensure the manageability on all of the virtual devices. Step 5, back on the Hyper-V Manager window and click the Switch Manager. So click the virtual Switch Manager, hmm, showing the icon like that. And step 6, click cancel. So the virtual switch manager is used to create virtual switches to connect virtual devices. Step 7, back to Hyper-V Manager and window, click new, the right pane, select the virtual machine. So the right corner, select the virtual machine and step 8, click a cancel to new virtual machine wizard. So click cancel. So the Hyper-V application can be used to create virtual machine a specific device. Virtual machine can be created specific device on the network. For example, our web server, our, our virtual network will be used to connect these devices. So close the Hyper-V application. So let's proceed on task 3. The Hyper-V application Windows 10 can be used as virtualized machine resource demonstrate over substitution of shared resource. This resource happens when the hypervisor shares the virtual machine beyond the available physical resource on the host hardware. Over substitution of CPU cores isn't a new concept. This capability is largely attributed simultaneous multi-threading or SMT is the technique used the modern processor design that enable the processor resource to be shared by separate independent execution threads, generally used to run parallelizing computation to increase the instruction throughput. This also allows the several virtual machines to run a single host. So among the other resources that can be share a memory, a local storage, normally when configuring this resource, a virtual machine, they would be statically set. However, there are instances where necessary allocate dynamically, such as having hardware invitation optimizing currently available resource. Hypervisor can be this manage this type resource sharing using technique as a ballooning and dynamic memory allocation. So, in step one, oh, so step one, open the Hyper-V Manager and click the PLAB10 located under the left column. So in the left column, you will see the PLAB10, click that. And step three, from the context menu, highly new select virtual machine drop down. So the click new and click the virtual machine. Step four, new virtual machine wizard, select next. So if you already pop up like new virtual machine wizard, so click next. So step five on the CP specify name and location page, type the following name field is a PLAB Bwin VM01. So just copy this and paste here. Yeah. So step six on the specify generation page, select generation one and click next. So click next. So note the selected generation is important consideration determined by the image of the VM that will be created. For example, in an older version of Linux operating system, needs to install in this example is an important are as no image will loaded into the VM. So step 7 on the assign memory page, change the startup memory to 4096 MB and verify the checkbox and for use dynamic memory for virtual machine is selected, click next. So change into 4096 and check the bus use dynamic memory to virtual machine and click next. So step 8 on the configure networking, connect virtual hard disk, leave the default interest and click next. So just leave the default so click next. Step 9 on the installation option page, verify that install operating system later is selected. Click next. Click next. So step 10 on the summary page, click finish. So repeat steps 2 through step 10 to create a virtual VM with a name PLAB VM PLAB Win VM Ser 2 and click finish. Step 11, once the two VMs have been created, right click the PLAB VM Ser 1 and select the settings context menu. So click settings. So step 12 with the settings for PLAB VM01 on the PLAB VM10 window, select the processor from the left column. Increase the number of virtual processor from 1 to 4. Notice the value under the percent of total system resource that has changed from 25 to 100 and click OK. Repeat the steps for PLAB VM01. So simultaneous multi-threading is what allows to hosting multiple virtual machine on the single host. This is a processor splitting physical CPU core into virtual cores, also known as thread, allowing each core to run multiple instruction streams simultaneously rather than all the virtual machine sharing a single thread. So having a provision these two virtual machine on the single host represent a simple form of hyper-converged structure. The solution combines storage, computing, and networking into a single system, reducing complexity and increasing scalability. Without the ability to virtualize the infrastructure, it would had been necessary to obtain, configure, and connect the multiple physical assets. So repeat the student development and click OK and apply. So minimize the Hyper-V Manager window on the type here and select the search search the task manager here, the search bar, and proceed to step 14. In the task manager, click in the performance tab. So under the CPU monitor graph display, notice where it indicates this machine as based on speed and cores. So some of the host virtual machine resource are looking over the information provided below the monitor graph. For this task, it's important to note this host currently 4 cores and its base speed to 2.60 gigahertz. So this speed hop 2.60 gigahertz is the computer's processor clock speed, which determine how quickly CPU can be retrieved and interpret instruction. By setting both virtual machines to use workers provided the CPU considered oversubscribed as a CPU support. This tool support is to be in essence allows the host machine to retain both names without expanding the physical CPU, which had the cost but will require the administrator to access for degraded performance beyond acceptable levels. CPU speeds can be measured as instruction per cycle clock, demonstrating how many tasks a CPU can conduct each cycle. So step 15, close the task manager and maximize the Hyper-V. Right click and click on PLAB in server 1 and select settings. So click settings. So step 16, select the memory from the left column using the scroll bar and change the memory to where it high. Change the just drag into right. So click apply. So step 17, click on add hardware located in the left column. So note, due to the environment limitation of GPU can be added to virtual machine through the add hardware on this device. A graphic processing unit GPU is a specialized processor originally designed to accelerate the graphics and video rendering. In a different host environment that utilize hardware graphics processing unit or a graphics card, it is possible to virtualize this resource and share with the virtual machine hosted on it. This is possible through GPU pass-through, where the device acts. It was the directly physically attached to the VM. Commonly used to run Windows virtual machine requires a dedicated GPU for an application to operate the native speeds. So next, so I think already done. So I will done created the virtual network concept practice lab. So I will completed the following exercise. Exercise one is a virtual network software. So I will able to define, describe, compute sizing requirements and concept, install and explore the Microsoft Hyper-V application. So that's all. Thank you.